MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Bulldogs and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Andres Spanos is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Freddie Rodriguez. He will
Vermont,
lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Freddie Rodriguez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, if you hate D-Row, talk about a team that's
205.
scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Cody Wells, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
To 1-2 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lamont Jones.
Next, here is Lamont Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Just underway in Arlington. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
In now, Albert Ishii. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Josh Cousins will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now into the box, Kevin Randolph. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Kevin Randolph.
Pitch on the way. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ramon Garcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Randolph on at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is in the air now, out to left. Jones will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Will Iverson.
Next to dig in, Will Iverson. First pitch of the AB now. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Tom Park, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Andres Escalona.
The center fielder, Andres Escalona.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Brett Delgadio.
So to get his day started at the plate, Brett Delgadio trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Iverson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So the next at bat will be Pedro Mora. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Boucher.
Jackie Boucher.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close.
Batting 6.
Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, James Dolan, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Frank Whitley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Dolan over at second. Whitley is over at first with 1 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Called a strike there. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Eloy Batista, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Francisco Delgado.
Francisco Delgado.
Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Mike Deal. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. to 2-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
In now, Freddie Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in next, Cody Wells popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. Three and 0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Vermont Jones is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Deal at second. Wells at first. One gone. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push to throttle.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate now, Albert Ishii. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Kevin Randolph.
The shortstop, Kevin. Randolph.
First offering. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wells moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Up next for the Rangers, Ramon Garcia flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now back,
all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Will Iverson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
First pitch on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 1-0. And now, Andres Escalona. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Andres Escalona.
First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there, and a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Brett Delgadio. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now batting, designated hitter,
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Pedro Mora, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy easy transfer throw to second base.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Francisco Delgado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now a curveball misses inside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Jackie Boucher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
second
game.
baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Boucher.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Fouled off. That misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe
Now
this walk
batting,
will jumpstart their
baseman.
offense a little bit.
Digging in will be James Goldman. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 count, here it is.
Ball 2.
And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice
The
swing right
designated
there,
hitter,
driving it
Brent
into the outfield for a knock.
Whitley.
So now to the plate, Frank Whitley, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Escalona is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Chu
Now batting,
Yi. The base
the
knock to
center
the
fielder,
outfield could score the
Chu
tying run from second.
Yi.
First pitch coming, here it is. Boucher on second. Goldman is over at first with 1 away. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher
Now
knows this
batting,
guy's up there
catcher,
and he's in swing
Eloy
mode. That pitch wasn't even
Bautista.
close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, Eloy Bautista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. One and 0. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Ladies
David
and gentlemen,
Tejeda
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
out of the bullpen as he'll
Now
be
pitching
appearing in
for
his
the
3rd
Rangers.
game this season.
Number 42, David Tejeda.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll
Leading
be the
off for
catcher,
Vermont,
Mike Deal.
The catcher, Mike Deal.
Now the first pitch. As he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Freddie Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Yi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping in once again is Cody Wells. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Rangers, the shortstop, Kevin Randolph.
Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Escalona is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ramon Garcia struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Standing in now, Will Iverson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a two-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tom Park. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Next to hit is Jackie Boucher.
Jackie Boucher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Texas. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Vermont Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Popped him up. Left fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Albert Ishii, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and two. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll make it into third, and there are runners at the corners now to start out the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box now, Andres Escalona, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Randolph will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Next, it'll be Brett Delgadio. A potential tying run for him at third base. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Up next, Pedro Mora. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh. 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's fouled away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters.
Your
Felipe
attention, please.
Lugo is
Now
into the
pitching.
ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, James Dolan. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line to the right side, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Frank Whitley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Delgadio is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter.
Next to stand in is Chu Yi. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2. Gio McRae is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Gio McRae.
So now to the plate, Francisco Delgado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The first baseman, Francisco.
Ready with the first
Delgado.
pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled off. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, the shortstop, Cody Wells.
So now into the box is Cody Wells, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Return to the traditional Democratic stretch.
And now in the box,
Lead
Eloy
off for
Batista.
the Rangers, the catcher, Eloy Batista.
First pitch on the way. A windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate, Kevin Randolph, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Rodriguez ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in next,
the right
Ramon
fielder,
Garcia singled in his last at-bat.
Garcia.
First offering on its way.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today,
Now
he's gone on
left
strikes.
fielder.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
Iverson.
The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Will Iverson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Jose Sanchez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42, Jose Sanchez.
Stepping up is Lamont Jones, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far.
Lamont.
First pitch of the AB now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Randolph onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate now, Albert Ishii, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Andres Escalona is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 1-2. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Jones rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
To the plate now, Brett Delgadio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Off speed in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Fernando Mota takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready now is Pedro Mora. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And it's fouled away. Escalona over at second. Delgadio at first, 1 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Iverson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Francisco Delgadio will stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Vermont is out in front here, 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tom
for the
Hart.
Rangers,
They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Zach Waddell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, James Dolan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail 3-2. Now it'll be Mike Deal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Mike Deal.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Freddie Rodriguez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball inside.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Standing in now, Cody Wells, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Frank Whitley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Irving Pulse is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. We're in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next, it'll be Chu Yi. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now here is Eloy Batista.
Eloy Batista.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Bulldogs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Felipe Lugo gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Irving Hulse earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.